This is our champion, Shederick Weatherspoon Jr. He has already won 8 games and a total of $98,950. If he can win 2 more games, he will have another chance to win a brand new car as... From Hollywood, it's everybody's game of strategy, knowledge, and fun. It's Tic Tac And it's that guy that does not give one absolute shit. It's Turd Ferguson! Welcome back to another fabulous episode. Episode 9 here of Tic Tac right here on the MVG television networks. Ladies and gentlemen, we have had a fantastic season so far. We have got a great champion, and he has got a great challenger. So let's go ahead and meet them right now. So first of all, we have got a United States military man, and he also works at a television station in Louisiana. Please meet our champion, Shederick Weatherspoon Jr. And his opponent, coming straight out of the great country of Canada. Don't worry, he's not going to show us his maple leafs tonight. It's Mark Leota. Shederick Weatherspoon Jr., welcome back, our 8-time champion. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing good, man. How about you?
I'm well. I tell you what, you have had some huge highs here on our show already. You were running roughshod over most of your competition, except for that dragon, your old best friend Fluffy. If only you could play him in the front game.
Yeah.
But yeah, so far you have racked up in cash and prizes $98,950. You've already won yourself that beautiful new truck. And if you are lucky enough tonight to make it through your first competitor here and then one more, you will win another car. But before you can do that, you're going to have to take on this competitor. Ladies and gentlemen, please say hello to Mark Leota.
Hello.
Mark, how you doing?
I'm doing swell.
Well, fantastic. Well, this is your first time with us here this season on Turd's Tic Tac so tell everybody out there a little something about yourself.
Okay, well, short version is 34, video game lover, game show fan, and all that other jazz.
Well, fantastic. Well, let me tell you, right here at the front, you have got your hands full with a fantastic champion. I would say he's probably batting at least 80% on his trivia, so you better be ready to bring you a game tonight. So we'll wish both of you the best of luck. So, of course, we've got Shederick in the X position and Mark in the O position. Mark as our challenger. One of the things that we do here on Turd's Tic Tac we have 2 bonus categories in each episode, and we are going to let you pick those, but it's going to be a blind selection. You will give me 2 numbers between 1 and 15.
Okay, 6 and 9.
I should have guessed 6 and 9. All right. Well, with that being said, it is time to play our little game of tic-tac-toe here. Of course, you're trying to get 3 in a row. Whether they are your X's or O's, you're going to do so by answering trivia questions, trying to get those in horizontal, vertical, or diagonal order. And you're going to do so in these categories tonight, and they are Music Maniac, Seesaw, Famous People, Geography, Performing Arts, Food and Beverage, Book Quotes, Double or Nothing, and the 80s and 90s. You'll notice there are the 2 red categories that are flashing. Those were those bonus categories that you just chose, and we will talk more about those if you choose those during the game this evening. So with that being said, Sarge, you are in the X position. You start us off as always.
80s and 90s.
All right, 80s and 90s in the lower right-hand corner. Let's get you a question there. Who played Caitlin on the television series Miami Vice? And we are talking about the original.
The original Miami Vice. Gotcha. Marky Post? I don't know.
No, I'm sorry. Correct answer there was Sheena Easton. Sheena
Easton.
All right. Easton. Starting off a little rough there. Let's shuffle. Mark, we come over to you. Make your first choice.
Let's see how good I do with geography.
All right, geography in the center left. What body of water separates Asian turkey from European turkey?
Asian turkey from European turkey.
Correct.
Oh.
I will need an
The
answer.
Indian Ocean, I don't know.
No, I'm sorry. Correct answer there would. It sounds like a element. It's Bosphorus. Bosphorus. And I apologize to anyone in Turkey if I mispronounced that word. All right, so nothing doing so far. We shuffle. All right, Shederick, back to you.
Food and beverage.
All right, food and beverage. All right, here's a question, Shederick. What root is the primary ingredient in the dish borscht?
And borscht. Is it beets?
Beetroot is correct. Well done. $250 in the pot.
Crap.
Our outer boxes there were $250. The center is worth $500, and we shuffle. All right, Mark, he's on the board. Don't let him get too far ahead. Your selection.
Okay. Let's try seesaw.
Seesaw. I'm going to be asking you a question that has multiple answers. Okay, and it's going to start with you, Mark. Y'all are going to take turns answering. Play is going to continue until one of you either gives me a wrong answer, repeats one, or you run out of time. Okay? And if any of those things happen, then the opponent's going to take the box. It can also be won by giving the last correct answer. This list here has 6 answers on it. Okay? These here are franchises for the Arena Football League that were active at the time that the league went bankrupt in 2019. Okay? So I will need the team's full name on this. So the city where they played and the nickname that they go by. So we will start with you, Mark. Give me one of the correct answers.
Oh, shoot, I'm not that good with arena football.
Bet you have been better if I would have said Canadian football.
Yeah.
The Tampa Bay Storm, I don't know.
No, I'm sorry. That is an incorrect answer, so we will come over to you. Sarge, if you can give me the correct answer on this, you will steal that box. Again, you're going to give me one of the arena football franchises that were still active at the time of their bankruptcy in 2019.
Atlantic City Blackjacks?
And Shederick just took the box. The 6 correct answers were the Albany Empire, the Atlantic City Blackjacks, the Baltimore Brigade, the Columbus Destroyers, the Philadelphia Soul, which actually is owned by John Bon Jovi, and the Washington Valor. All right, so with that being said, we've got $500 in the pot. This game has just took a massive turn, and we shuffle. All right, Shederick, we're back to you.
Oh, the pain, the suffering. Let's go performing arts.
All right. Interesting selection there, performing arts. What biographical musical did Clint Eastwood adapt into a 2014 film?
Can you repeat the question again, please? Just want to be sure.
Sure. What biographical musical did Clint Eastwood adapt into a 2014 film?
Jersey Boys?
Jersey Boys is correct. Well done. $750 are in the pot, and we shuffle. All right, Mark, he's put you in a bit of a predicament here. Where do you want to go?
I'm going to have to try seesaw again.
All right, absolutely your choice there, Seesaw. I have a list of the top 10 cities as of 2020 that are the most populated in the United States.
Okay.
So, starting with you, Mark, give me one of those 10.
New York.
New York is number 1 on that list. Shederick.
Los Angeles.
Los Angeles is number 2. Back to you, Mark.
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas is not on the list. I'm sorry. So, Shederick, we come back to you. If you give me a correct answer here, you will have a horizontal tic-tac-toe, $1,000, and you will be a 9-time champion. So, for tic-tac-toe, give me one of the other largest cities in the United States.
Dallas, Texas.
Dallas is so close because it's number 9. You win! Ladies and gentlemen, he has done it once again. Shederick Weatherspoon Jr. has just won his 9th game here in episode 9 of Tic Tac Toe. So, Sarge, we add that $1,000 to your winnings. That now brings you up to a total of $99,950. We'll see you back here in just a minute to go up against the Dragon. Mark, man, you came, you saw. Unfortunately, though, you were conquered. You were conquered by the beast.
In the bedroom.
You were conquered by the beast himself. Mark, what happened?
Just a bad combo of categories, I guess.
Well, here's the thing I tell you, just like 8 other people before you, just at the end of the day, he's a tough out, and you just never got your footing. So we thank you so much, Mark, for being here. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to let you walk away with any money, any boxes up there, but we definitely hope that you'll play again. Did you at least have fun with us today?
I did.
Well, fantastic. So, again, ladies and gentlemen, Mark Leota, and right after this, we're going to come back here, and Shederick is going to take his 9th time up against the Dragon. Let's see if he can get win number 2 right here on Turd's Tic Tac Toe. Come back. All right, everybody, welcome back here to Turd's Tic Tac Toe. It is that time again to play against the Dragon. Shederick, are you ready to see if you can finally break through here and get your second win?
Yeah, here's hoping. Let's go.
All right, let's do it. All right, Shederick, as you know, you are about to go up against that very fierce dragon that keeps biting you right on the butt cheeks. We've got our 9-numbered blocks here, and behind those, we've got dollar amounts, anything from $100 up to $500. We've also got the words Tic and Tac, and then that disgustingly green-skinned, big-nosed, purple-eyed dragon. We call him Fluffy. If you can somehow put together $1,000 or more before you find that dragon, we're going to let you walk away here with an additional $50,000. Also, if you can find the words Tic and Tac at any point throughout your run here in either order, we will give you the money as well. But also here on Turd's Tic Tac Toe, we like to do a little something special. If you're able to find the words Tic and Tac in either order in your very first 2 selections, we'll take that $50K and we're going to make it $100K. But again, only your first 2 selections. All right, so with that being said, again, if you're ready, we're going to shuffle. All right, you, of course, can use one of your friends out there, or you can go it alone, whatever works for you. But as soon as you're ready, give me your first choice.
Any numbers from the audience?
I'll go with number 6 for this one.
6.
All right, he goes with box number 6. That is our snake. Let's hope tonight that snake is not the dragon. Seamus, show us what's behind box 6. That's $100. All right, that's our lowest number. So right now, Shederick, if you want, I'll give you that $100 and you get out of here, and that'll put you over $100K. Or you can keep going. What do you want to do?
I gotta keep going.
All right, he goes on. Where we go next? Let him hear it, audience. Tell him, where should he go?
Try the upside down chair, number 4.
All right, number 4, and that's what I rolled too.
All right, number 4. We like to say that that's Nels' favorite place to sit, the upside-down chair. Let's find out if it's going to be a comfy one for you, Shederick. So, Seamus, show us box 4. Tick. All right, so it is totally up to you what you want to do here. A tack will give it to you immediately, or you can find yourself some more cash. You want to stop here and take the 100 or go on?
I got to go. I'm halfway to 50 grand.
He gots to go, so we're headed on. Where would you like to go next? Help him out, audience.
It's between 2. It's 1 or 7.
Ooh.
So he's telling you 1 or 7 there. What do you think?
I'm trying to think.
If I was choosing, I would be choosing 1 to say.
You know what? I'll go with number 1.
All right, number 1. Let's see what's up there. It's at the top of the charts. Let's see if you're the number 1 here. Seamus, box 1. There's $150. Okay. We're working our way up slowly but surely. I'll give you $250 right now to walk away.
I can't do it.
All right, he goes on. We're down to 6 boxes left. One of them's a tack. One of them's a dragon. 4 of them are dollars. Where do you go next?
Let's see what number 3 would have this. I'm kind of afraid of 7.
All right, let's go with 3. I see it too, because like the way the pattern is going. Yeah.
All right, he's thinking box number 3. Let's hope it's a good one. Show us what's behind box 3, Seamus. It's $300. All right, we're up to $550. So there are now 2 boxes up here. The 500 will give you the win. The tack will give you the win. But we're also down to 5 numbers left. So that dragon is getting closer and closer. I'll give you $550 right now to walk away.
I gotta keep going.
All right, he has to keep going. Where do we go next? The Sarge.
Even though he might be lazy, I feel I'm choose number 5 for this one.
Let's go with 5.
All right, he says 5. We all know that sometimes Fluffy gets lazy and hangs out right where he starts at 5, and that's actually burned you once. Let's hope it doesn't do it again. Come on now, Seamus, show us either a tack or 500. We'll take either one. Let's see it.
Please.
400. All right. All right, you're at $950 here. You can take that $950. You can get yourself ready to go try to win a car, or you can go for it. You have a 3 out of 4 chance to win, but Fluffy lurks. Do you stop or do you go?
$50 away and still favorable odds. I would say go for it.
That's what I'm thinking too, Mark.
I just don't want to get burnt at the end.
You should see if you can borrow $50 from Kevin.
Whoa! Ladies and gentlemen, the effervescent announcer of this show, Travis Coulter, has just dropped his own personal pipe bomb.
No, Travis, no.
Yeah. So here's where we're at, Shed. The game ends with your next choice. Whether you stop or whether you choose, it's going to end right there because you're either going to win or you're going to hit the dragon if you go. Or if you say stop, you are guaranteed $950 and you will join the 100K club on this show.
You know what? I'm 1 pick regardless, so you got to go. You're 1 pick away. You might as well go.
All right. He has said he's going. All right. This is it right here. You're either winning $50,000 or you're going to be crying once again. Where do we go?
2? Screw it. I'll go with number 2. I can't look.
All right. He says box number 2. He is either going to have a deuce dropped on him or he's going to be the one dropping the deuce. Ladies and gentlemen, for $50,000. Let's see what happens. Seamus, make him cry, either happy tears or sad ones. What's behind 2?
Not a man.
Get one!
Was it behind 7?
Ladies and gentlemen, he has done it. He has finally got himself on a better roll with this dragon. So we add that $50K that he just won, and I have a feeling the numbers are about to look funky again. With what he's already won, $99,950. Oh, it's showing it right this time. You now have a grand total of $149,950. You are within about one win. If things fall right for you, you're a win away from being able to eclipse John Bergman. But before we do that, we've got to find out where that dragon was. So, audience, just yell him out to me. Where do you think he's at? 7, 8, or 9?
7.
I did the right choice. I think he's at 7.
All right. So
I think he went to the cave at number 8.
So I'm hearing about we're looking at about 65-35 is what I'm hearing. People are leaning towards 7, but 8 is up there. Nobody said 9. Let's find out. He was in 9.
Oh, wow.
So,
Okay.
Here's the good news, Shederick. Neither yourself or your choosing partner there, Davion, ever looked at 9, so you were pretty much safe. You're just under 150K. In just a minute, we're coming back, and Shederick is about to try to go for game 10 and another new car right here on Turd's Tic Tac Toe. We'll see you in a minute. All right, everybody, welcome back. Shederick Weatherspoon Jr., my friend, you have just defeated the dragon. You've got yourself up to 149,950, and I've got some good news. If you can defeat one more opponent, you will have your second set of 5 wins in a row. That'll be 10 in a row for you. This time, you've already taken us for a 2022 Dodge Ram 1500. This time, we're going to let you go out in sporty style. This time, if you can defeat this opponent, you're going to win a 2022 Ford Mustang convertible. And if you can win that car, sir, it is going to be worth $32,705 in your pocket. But before you get that car, you got to beat your next opponent. Travis Coulter, will you let him know who it is?
Your next opponent, Cedric, is a delivery driver from Rocky Top, Tennessee. His interests are game shows, board games, and trivia, all the like. Meet Justin Ray.
I told you, Shederick, that at some point your buddy Justin was coming back to see you, and he is back. Ladies and gentlemen, back once again from Rocky Top, Tennessee, Justin Ray. Welcome back, sir.
Hello.
Well, so as we know, not too long ago, Justin, back in episode 7, took on Shederick in quite the battle, and it took 2 rounds of the trivia before they were able to settle it. So Justin is back with us again to see what he can do this time. Justin, tell our audience some interesting things about yourself.
Well, Travis pretty much summed it up. There's really nothing new. Not much has changed, so.
All right, Justin, well, thank you very much. There was, of course, as you know, you being the challenger here, you get to select our 2 bonus categories. So if you will choose 2 numbers here between 1 and 15 for us.
5 and 12, please.
5 and 12. All right, so we are ready to get this heavyweight battle back underway again. So, of course, going to try to get 3 questions right in a row, horizontally, diagonally, or vertically in these categories, and they are Music Maniac, 3 to win, famous people, geography, the performing arts, who's the oldest, book quotes, bonus category, and the 80s and 90s. All right, we see our 2 red categories there. Of course, if you select those during the game, we'll talk more about them at that time. All right, so with that being said, Shederick, as always, you are our champion. Whenever you're ready, give us your first choice.
Did that say boner category or bonus?
Yes, that is the bonus category.
Okay. So let's go for the famous people.
All right, famous people. One of your favorite places, the upper right-hand side. All right, Shederick, who choreographed the ballet Deuce Coupe?
Goose Coop?
Deuce Coupe.
Oh, Deuce Coop. Mother Hen, I don't know.
No guess on that one?
No guess.
All right, so the correct answer on that one would have been Twyla Tharp. Twyla Tharp.
I would not follow that.
All right, so with that, we shuffle. All right, Justin, we come over to you.
Try the 80s and 90s, please.
All right, 80s and 90s in the lower right-hand corner. Justin, what was the top grossing movie of the 1990s?
Titanic?
Titanic is the correct answer. Well done. $250 in the pot, and we shuffle.
It didn't get beat out for that top spot until Avatar came around.
All right,
That's
Shederick,
fair.
we come back to you. Your choice.
No, let's go for the performing arts.
All right, performing arts in the center right. What musical was adapted into a movie that starred Marlon Brando, Frank Sinatra, and Gene Simmons? And Gene is Jean, not the person of Kiss fame.
Okay, cool. I had to be sure. It's like, Gene Simmons, wait, the rocker? No. Is it? All right, Guys and Dolls.
Guys and Dolls is correct. Well done. 250 more in the pot. We're at 500 and we shuffle.
Kiss?
All right, we're back over to you, Justin.
Famous people.
All right, famous people in the center, of course. This is going to be a 2-part question. Since it is a 2-part question and it's a little bit harder, it's going to be worth $500 to the pot, and we'll give you a little extra time to think about it. First question is, who wrote the all-female play The Women? So who wrote the all-female play The Women? And part 2 is later on after that play, this person became the U.S. ambassador to what 2 countries? All right, here comes your extra time to think about it. All right, Justin, so you can answer them in either order. Would you like the first part or the second part?
I don't want either part because I don't know the answers to either one.
Okay, so no guesses?
No.
All right, well, I'm sorry about that. So the person that wrote that all-female play, The Women, and that was later the U.S. ambassador, was Claire Booth Luce, Luce, and she was the U.S. ambassador to Italy and Brazil. All right, so unfortunately, nothing doing there. We shuffle.
Never would have got that at all.
All right, we are back here to you, Shederick.
Let's go for performing arts.
Performing arts, becoming one of Shederick's favorite categories here. What is the name for a male dancer in a ballet company?
They'll dance in a ballet company. Jesus. I have
Need an answer in 5 seconds.
Dansure. Fuck it.
Danseur is correct. You got that box. $750 is in the pot. We shuffle. All right, Justin. Where do we go?
Let's go for the bonus category.
Ooh.
Not going to go for the block.
All right, bonus category here. So with the bonus category, you're going to have a 3-part question asked here. If you get it, you're going to get that box, and then immediately you will get another turn. Okay? And with these being 3-part questions, I'm going to do one question at a time, and the questions will not be connected. All right, first question. Justin, how many continuous main rings does Saturn have?
6.
No, I'm sorry. The correct answer on that one is 9. 9. Okay, well, I'll give you a little hint. The reason I was making those noises was the next question in that was going to be a Star Wars question.
Oh.
So, yeah, that was next in order. So, nothing doing there. We shuffle. Never know. Never know what's going to happen here. Oh, seriously. All right, Shederick.
Well, can't deny fate. Let's go performing arts for the win.
All right, performing arts. Again, this is a 2-part question. You need to get both of the parts correct. If you do, you will have a horizontal tic-tac-toe, $1,250. We will add that on to your current winnings, which will bring you up to $151,700, and then you will also win that new car. What opera tells the story of Swanhilda and a life-size dancing doll? So, first part of this question is to name that opera, and the second part is I left out one of the key names that this opera is telling the story of. You're going to need to give me that other name. So here comes your extra time.
Extra slime. No.
All right, Shederick. So the first part here, what opera tells the story of Swanhilda and a life-size dancing doll?
What's the second part of the question?
The second part is there was a very important name that I left out of that list, and I will need that name.
Ha ha ha. Well, first part, Copiella?
Copiella is correct. And what name did I leave out for tic-tac-toe and your 10th win?
Von Kaiser, I don't know.
Say it again.
Von Kaiser, I don't know.
No, I'm sorry. The correct answer was Franz.
No!
Franz. That's why I had to ask, because I heard the F part of it, but I'm like, I'm not sure if he just said the right thing. So, unfortunately, didn't get anything there. Justin, you are still alive, and we shuffle.
Oh, thanks.
All right, Justin, we come back to you.
All right. 80s and 90s to block. I'm not going to make that mistake again.
All right, the 80s and the 90s. Again, 2-part question here. You need to get both parts of this question right to put $500 in the pot and to have that horizontal block of Shederick. Part 1 is who played Miles in the movie Uncle Buck? And then the second part of that question, who was the star of the movie who played the title role of Uncle Buck? Here comes your extra time to think about it. All right, Justin, so the first part of the question I asked you is who played Miles in the movie Uncle Buck?
Macaulay Culkin.
Macaulay Culkin is correct. And for the horizontal block, name the actor who played the title character of Uncle Buck.
May he rest in peace, John Candy.
John Candy's right, you got it.
Darn it, I knew he was going to get it when you said Uncle Buck.
$1,250 is in the pot. We have got a game here, and we shuffle.
How can my question be for me? Oh, man.
Shederick, I think I know where you're going, but...
Yeah, performing arts. It wants to suck my ding-a-ling for a bad reason, but all right, for the plot.
All right, performing arts. You need to get this question right to have a diagonal block of Justin. Cio-san, that's CIO-CIO-SAN, Cio-san, is the main character in what opera?
That would be Madame Butterfly.
Madame Butterfly is correct. You got your block. $1,500 in the pot, and we shuffle.
You're not the one between Justin Ray.
It comes back to you, Justin.
Who's the oldest, please?
All right,
Maybe John
who's the
Burke.
oldest? Yeah. All right, so I'm going to give you the list of 3 people. You are going to tell me out of that list which of them was the oldest. Okay, or at this day would be the oldest. Galileo Galilei. The second name is Nicholas Copernicus, and your third name is Johannes Kepler. So, for the vertical block of Shederick, who was the oldest? I am going to need to call for an answer in 5 seconds.
I'm gonna say Kepler.
I'm sorry, unfortunately, time ran out first, but even with the answer you gave, that was incorrect. Correct answer was Copernicus. Copernicus was born first. All right, so we're still at 1,500 in the pot, and we shuffle. I was going to say, if performing art shows up here, I'm saying that someone has fixed the program. All right, Shederick, we're back to you.
But someone loves me for some reason. 80s and 90s for the win.
All right, 80s and 90s. Shederick, if you get this correct, you will have a vertical tic-tac-toe and $1,750.
Mm-hmm.
Here's your question. What Seattle band's debut album was released in 1990 and was titled Facelift? For tic-tac-toe and $1,750 and your 10th win, name the band.
Alice in Chains?
I'm sorry, Shederick. You won! He has done it one more time.
Why were you? Never mind.
Richard, I'm 26, man. Don't make me grow to 50 in 1 minute.
It is all too fun to do it like that.
Fair enough. And I got a kick out of that in Blockbusters, and I paid for it with Brandon Stroke, so yeah, it's fair.
So we'll come back to you here in just a minute, Shederick. Justin, as we know, I had plans that if it came to it, we were going to bring you back again to play against Shederick, and I felt like that the 10th competitor would be the perfect place to put you. This game, even though it was not the same as the last one, I say this game did not disappoint. How do you feel about it?
It's all good.
Justin, I'm not gonna lie. Had you got that, who was the oldest thing? You would have had me at my balls. You would
Well,
have
that wasn't the easiest of questions to answer, so, I mean...
yeah, fair. But if you did get it out of nowhere, and then you put me by the balls, because you had 2 ways to win, so yeah.
Yeah, so...
I actually thought that was Nirvana for that one there. I can't believe you pulled that out of your ass, but you got it, so whatever.
Look, it was so many bands. Like, which one did it? Which one would talk about Facelift? I would think Nirvana too, yeah, but.
Well, either way, Justin, you did a fantastic job. You got yourself 2 boxes there that time, which is worth an additional $500 to your season total. That's now going to bring you up now for the season to $2,500. And we hope to see you again back here in another episode. Ladies and gentlemen, Justin Ray. Now, we come back to you, Shederick, before we go to commercial. As we've already told you, with that win, that is 10 wins in a row now. And, of course, every 5 wins in a row, you win another vehicular. And this time, you've got a beaut. It is a 2022 Ford Mustang convertible, my friend. And that's going to add an additional $32,705 to your total. So with that and the $1,750 you won in that round, that now brings you to a 10-win total of $184,405. Well done. And in just a minute, we're going to come back from commercial, and he's going to have another shot to go after that dragon. And if he can win, he will jump himself into first place on the leaderboard right after this here on Turd's Tic Tac Toe. Come back in just a quick sec. All right, welcome back, Shederick. You got yourself 10 wins and a whole pile of cash and lots of card keys there. You want to see if you can go over here and beat that dragon one more time?
Let's whoop that scaly booty.
Let's do it. All right, Mr. Weatherspoon Jr., you got your 9 boxes up here behind those dollar amounts. Get yourself $1,000 or more before you hit that dragon, and we're going to give you another $50K. Also, if you can get Tic Tac before you find that dragon, we'll give you $50K. And as we also know, if you can find Tic Tac in either order in your first 2 selections, we will double it up to $100,000. And as we know, you have toyed around with being able to do that before. So, let's see what happens here. Fluffy, go hide. Let's win some more cash. All right, Shederick. Again, of course, you can ask your friends out there in the audience, or you can go it alone. However you want to do it. Give me your first selection.
9, and I rolled that first. So let's go with the 9. 9
right.
be mighty fun for Tic Tac.
All right, he says 9. It's one of Mark Leota's favorite numbers. Let's see if it's going to be one of your favorites. Show us what's behind number 9, Seamus. 500. There you go. Good start. I'm going to offer you $500 right now to leave this game. What do you want to do?
No, halfway.
He goes on. We're halfway there. 8 boxes left. Where do we go next?
I chose 5. I rolled the 5.
All right, he says 5. Let's see. Was Fluffy lazy, or did he go crawling around trying to find you? Seamus, box 5, please. 400.
Wow.
All right, well, here's the setup. Just like last time, you have one more choice to make. That choice is either going to be to take the 900 and get ready for your 11th opponent, or you can go on, and whichever box you choose is going to be the last one you choose.
I'm going to ask you a question with a question. Does John Bergman have 90 grandmas at his disposal for the trench show?
So that means he's going. All right, here he comes. Your next selection.
I rolled the 4, but it's been known I've been at this point, and I went against the Angel, and I got bit for it. So I'm not going to go against the Angel. I'm going to pick 1. I'm not going to go against the Angel. I learned my lesson.
He says 1. 1 has been, it's been both good and bad to you. Let's see what it's going to be this time. Seamus, for a whole lot of cash or a whole lot of tears, show us box 1. Oh, okay, it's tied. So now, this next selection is your last one. You're down to 6 boxes left, however. Do you still frisky enough to keep going?
I'm going to go for the 50. The next pick's going to end, and they got a 1 in 6 chance of losing and a 5-6 chance of winning the dang game. And I got a Guardian. Look, the Guardian Angel.
Number 3.
You are 2 of 9 so far.
Number 3? Number 3?
Number 3?
Yeah.
Is that okay? The Angel says 3. The Angel says 3. I can't look anymore. I can't look anymore.
All right, he has said box 3. So
Don't worry, Stars. Our reactions are gonna let you know.
Yeah, that number 3 right there. You're either plugging into that USB port because you've just added $50K to your bank, or you've plugged into it because you're trying to hack the web to find some money. So let's find out. Seamus, let's make him a winner.
Please.
No! Once again, the dragon has visited, and he says, "No cash for you."
Man, in his mind, he's thinking,
Hey.
I think we all know that right now. We all know. Yes.
I should have went for the 8.
I'm pretty sure that along the lines of what Jose was saying there, I believe that Fluffy has just put you on the L train.
Yes.
So, unfortunately, here's the news. You don't get $50,000, but man, you just won a car. You won your 10th game. You've got $184,405, and you're going to be having another opponent coming up real shortly. And when we come back here next time, you're going to find yourself a new opponent and see if you can build another set of 5. Have you had a good time so far?
Up until that dragon came back again, I swear I was good till that happened. But I didn't want a brand new car, so I ain't that mad.
Well, hey, just like a good cup of coffee, it's good to the last drop, and this show has been good to the last drop tonight. So we thank all of you out there for watching, for supporting all of us here at MVG Studios, and for those of us over at Grandma Studios. Hey, I'm Turd Ferguson, and you sure as hell aren't. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.
Tic Tac has been a Grandma Studios presentation in conjunction with MVG Studios production.